Okay, so looks like it turned itself on.
Okay.
Just double check.
All right. Good morning. Welcome to Gentle Yoga for anybody, any body. We can do it sitting, standing. We want to encourage everybody just to move whatever limitations you have. Just use equipment or props to enable you to move your body. All right, so we're going to take a nice deep breath in as we reach up and breathe it out. Breathe it in. I'm Cindy. We have Deborah behind me over here and Tim behind me over here. We are Team TCF. All right, yeah, we're going to get tattoos. It'll be my first tattoo. All right, let's kind of hinge forward with a flat back. Lengthen that spine, arching, round it out. Just move. Breathe it in, expand the lungs. Breathe it out. One more. And breathe it out. Okay, here we're going to sit up nice and tall. So we're going to bring our awareness within. Let's bring our hands up through heart center. Breathe it out. Here we're going to set our intention. What would you like to attract into your lives? It could be temporary for the moment or from now on. It's up to you. Just take a few moments here. Set your intention. Setting that intention, we're going to reach up, bring it through heart center. All right, from there we'll move into torso rotations. Nice and easy. Moving the body. Moving in a way that's enjoyable. Taking your time, no rush. Reverse the direction. Today is Mindful Monday. A couple more times. And one more. From there, sitting up nice and tall. Let's relax the arms, relax the shoulders, lengthen the spine, sit balanced. So check the seat, check from the right to left, left to right. Do you feel even? You have an even amount of weight distributed across the seat. We're going to bring our chin down to our chest, allowing the back of the neck to lengthen and release. Relax your shoulders. We'll just hang out here for a couple of moments. Feel the back of your neck. Feel it all the way down the spine. And then raise that chin up. Gently look up to the ceiling. Staying within your range of motion. Bring that chin back down, relax your arms. Chin up, look up. This time when we bring our chin down to our chest, we're going to roll that chin across from one shoulder, looking down to the floor past the shoulder, and then roll it across the upper chest to the other side. And then take your time. And then back and forth a couple more times. Feel the changes as you're moving in different directions. Let's go back and forth one more time each side. Relax your shoulders. Look down to the floor past that shoulder and back to the other side. Let's connect the top half of that circle. Look up at the ceiling and across. And look down past one shoulder. Pause for a brief moment. Relax the shoulders and then look across the ceiling. Going back where we started. Looking down at the floor. Back and forth. One more time each side. The full range of motion in there. Not pushing it to the point of pain, but take advantage of your ability to move. From here, we're going to look, we're going to rotate the head and the neck, we're going to look over with your eyes, look behind your shoulder, see how far you can see. And then relaxing those shoulders, gently rotate and look behind that other shoulder. There we go. Let's do 2 more times each side. Take your time, make it smooth and easy. Use your eyes. Look, I can see someone. And then when I rotate and look over and behind my other shoulder, I can see Deborah. 1 more time each side. Relax your arms, relax your shoulders. Last time, other side. Bringing your head and neck facing center, facing forward. Let's step our feet a little bit wide, kind of get those knees out of the way. We're going to bring our arms in front. So bring your shoulders as close as you can. So you're going to round out that upper back a little bit. You're collapsing the chest. And now opposite, we're going to send those shoulders and those arms back. Bring those shoulder blades as close as you can. Wrap them around the spine. And then bring them forward, collapsing the chest. And then we're opening, we're expanding, making more room for the lungs. And then we're stretching out, expanding our backs. Let's do 1 more time. Back and forward. Here we go. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's do some shoulder circles. So push it to the edges of your range of motion, as long as it doesn't cause any pain. And then think about making a nice round circle. Feel your back working as you round towards the back, all those muscles, and then the chest when you're coming forward. Let's reverse. Circle in the other direction, nice round circles. So you're taking advantage advantage of being able to move within the ball and socket joints of the shoulders. From there, reach your fingers down towards the floor. Lengthen the arms, lengthen the fingers. Let those shoulders drop down and away from your ears. Sit up nice and tall. Reach. Now I just had a slight, not really a pop, but kind of a pop. My left shoulder just kind of dropped into place, I guess. And then reach those shoulders up towards the ears. Shrug. And then down and away, creating more space from the shoulder to the ear. And down. Let's do that one more time. Shrug, and then push it down and away. There you go. From there, let's reach our hands facing forward, reaching up towards the ceiling. You want to add a back bend at the top. You can, as an option, and then turn the palms facing forward as your arms sweep down, back behind. Flip the palms, facing forward as we reach up, back bend. Flip the palms down. We're going to make this a smooth and sweepy motion. Here we go, one more time. You got it. Now make nice, big, sweepy circles as you sit up, nice and tall. One side a little different than the other. All right. We're going to switch directions. Here we go. There it is. Remember, not pushing it to the point of pain. Make it smooth and comfortable. Now in this direction, I get little pops. One more time. All right, relax your shoulders, relax your arms, step your feet wide. We're going to bring a shoulder down and across towards the other knee. So diagonally, we're stretching. And I'm kind of pushing on my inner thigh here, bringing that shoulder down. Bring it back to center. Same thing, opposite side. Pause for a moment or two when you're in the stretch. Back to center, other side. And we're going to sit up nice and tall. Bring a knee up, give it a hug, and circle those ankles. Circle those feet around. You can imagine that you're drawing a circle in the air with your toes. Reverse the direction. So if we look, Deborah's providing some awesome modifications. Just taking care of her knee so it will heal, point, and flex. Now we're going to send that leg out long in front, scooch forward a little bit. Get tall with a flat back. Let's hinge forward. Breathe into it. Let's remain here another moment. Bring it back. Here we go. One more time. Lengthen that spine as you hinge forward. Bringing it back to center. Let's rotate the foot. Back just a bit. Okay, so we're going to rotate center and rotate out. Rotate in. And rotate out. You got it. Leave the foot out. Now let's hinge forward gently. Bringing it back. One more time. Hinge forward. Leaving the toes rotated out. All right, bring toes in, rotate inwards. And then hinge forward. Back to center. One more time, leaving the toes in towards the middle, and here we are. Perfect. All right, we're going to hug the other knee and circle those ankles and feet. Reverse the direction. And point and flex. We're going to send that leg out long and hinge forward. Nice long lengthy stretch. Bring it back. One more time. Here we go. And back. Now rotate. Rotate inwards and out. Back and forth. All right, leave it out. Straight leg. Gently hinge forward. Bring it back. And one more time. Leave the rotation out as you hinge forward gently. And breathe. All right, rotate those toes inwards and hinge forward. There you go. Bring it back to center. One more time. We had last Monday off. It feels like it's been a long time since we've done gentle yoga. All right. Here, bring one leg in front of the other. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to do a nice, easy little spinal twist. So here we go. We're going to gently rotate and breathe. And rotate opposite direction. Don't crank yourself around. This should be nice and easy. And breathe. Perfect. From there, if you'd like to move into a more advanced position, bring one leg over the top of the other. Relax, just breathe into it right here. Just relax into this position. Let's give it a couple of moments here. Bring your awareness to the tight areas of your leg and send your breath to those areas to see if you can allow your muscles to release, relax. All right, from there, gently hinge forward. Breathe into it. Now remember, this is an option. You can set that leg down and just have it crossed in front like we started. Breathe into it. Bring it back. Give that knee a hug. Keep the leg diagonal across the body. You can hold under the knee. And then set it down. Another option, you can apply gentle pressure behind the knee on the inside of the thigh. Just give it some downward pressure. Breathe into it. I gently set that leg down. Let's send the other leg in front this time. And once again, gentle spinal twist. Take a couple of moments here, a couple of breaths. Gently rotate, spinal twist, opposite direction. Bring it back to center. You can bring the other leg across the top. And sit up nice and tall right here. Just let that leg relax. Breathe into it. See if you can allow the tight areas to just release, just let go. All right, give that leg a hug. Keep the lower leg diagonal across the body, and this side is much tighter than the other. I didn't do much stretching this weekend, and I am really feeling it. And breathe. All right, set that leg. Let it lower. If you'd like, you can add some downward pressure. Remember, behind the knee, on the inner thigh, not going to push on that joint. And then let's gently hinge forward. Breathe into it. And back center, set that leg down. From there, let's move into some wrist circles, sitting up nice and tall. Remember, you can do it with the hands pointed down towards the floor. Whatever level that's good for your shoulders, let's reverse the circles. And then from there, point and flex, sitting up nice and tall. Be aware of your breath. Make sure that you're allowing yourself to breathe freely. And then from there, let's open the palms of our hands and fingers really wide. And then a little bit wider. And then bring it close to the fist. Then again, we're going to open wide. And then a little bit wider. Think about those fingers moving out from the center in all opposite directions from each other. And then closing the fists. There you go. And then do the high five, sitting up nice and tall. Gently bring that thumb down and away from the index finger. Oops. And then palm face up towards the ceiling. Bring the index finger gently, put downward pressure. And the middle finger. Ring finger. And the pinky. And then from there, touch each fingertip to your thumb. So index, middle, ring, pinky, pinky, ring, middle, index. Beautiful. Other hand, high five. Bring that thumb down and away. And then flip that palm up facing the ceiling. Gentle pressure, downward pressure on the index finger. Give it a moment. Middle finger. Ring finger. And pinky. And then touch each fingertip to the thumb, index, middle, ring, pinky, pinky, ring, middle, index. Beautiful. All right. From there, let's relax those arms and shoulders as we sit up nice and tall. We're just going to bring one ear down towards the shoulder. Try to remain centered. So try to keep yourself from leaning. So stay centered and just let that head and that neck lengthen and moving that ear down towards the shoulder as the shoulders relax. And then gently move to the other side. Relax your shoulders. Breathe into it. Give it a moment. Let's do one more time each side. There you go. Relax. Feel the side of your neck lengthen. Feel any release. Last time, other side. Relax that shoulder. You got it. All right, back to center. From there, we'll move up from the hands and the wrist to the elbow. So support the upper arm with the other hand, and we're going to get kind of a funky motion in the elbow here. So you're going to have to move the hand to where you don't hit yourself, but we want that awkward rotation, just as a different range of motion in the joint, the elbow there. Let's reverse, opposite direction. There you go. Make it big and round as you can. And then take that arm, put it overhead, and then bring the elbow in towards your ear. So you're going to sit up nice and straight, nice and tall. Bring that arm up that we've just been working, and with the other hand, just kind of bring it in towards your ear. So don't lean in towards it. Just stay straight. Bring the arm in towards the ear. You got it. Perfect. And then bring it down. Now take that arm and put it behind your back. Can you feel your fingers right at your side? Relax the top of the shoulder there. Let it relax, and then bring that arm down across the low back. And then you can use the other hand to just kind of hold it there. If there's any pain whatsoever, just get out of that position. Now gently lower that arm, let it come out from behind. There you go. Now the other arm, same thing, support. We're going to do that funky sideways circle. And our focus is the elbow here. So that hand will come sweeping out and around. There you go. Reverse the direction. And sit up nice and tall. Very aware of good posture. One more time. You got it. We're going to take that arm, opposite arm, bring it up, and then close to the ear. Sit up nice and tall, stay straight. And gently lower it down. Now bring that arm behind your back, low back, sit up tall, and then see if you can grab those fingers, relax your shoulder, and breathe. Perfect. From there, we're going to sit halfway forward in our chairs. We'll do a little abdominal work here. So we're going to cross your arms over the chest and then gently lean back. Find where your point of contact is and then bring it back forward. So imagine that your belly button is the leader, okay? So the belly button comes forward, not your shoulders. You want to keep your posture nice and upright. There you go. About 3 more. Two more. One more. You got it. From there, I'm going to continue to do some more abdominal work. So bring your elbows as close as you can. You can raise the level, elbows up a little higher, and then you're going to contract the abdominals and do a crunch. So don't move your arms, so your arms and your elbows are not the ones that are doing the work. Keep them stationary, and then do that abdominal crunch, and that motion is bringing your elbows in towards your belly. Open up, look straight ahead, relax the neck, and crunch. Open up, crunch it down and in, breathe out. As you rise up and you're opening, breathe in. You can add a little back bend when you're open and tall. Crunch it, breathe out. Let's do 2 more. Breathe. And 1 more. Open, breathe in. Crunch, breathe out. Rise up, relax those arms. There you go. All right, from there, let's bring our focus to our center, around our belly button. So we did torso rotations where our shoulders are leading. Now, let's focus on the belly button and see if we can do a circle. Keep the shoulders somewhat stationary as you circle that belly button around. Bring it forward. Yeah, make funny faces. There you go. Kind of have to make little facial contortions to get that movement. So your circle is like this. So imagine your belly button is following a hula hoop. Stretch it out. Let's reverse. Bend that belly button forward, out to the side, around to the back, out to the other side, back to the front. Let's do a couple more. And 1 more. You got it. Perfect. From here, let's bring our focus down to our feet. So we did feet and ankles. Let's do a little bit with the knee. So we're going to hold the leg. We're going to circle it around, making a circle in the air with your foot or your toes. 2 more. Now remember, our focus is on the knee. Let's reverse about 4 times in the other direction. 2 more. You got it. From there, let's gently extend and retract. So if you have a greater range of motion, you'll want to come forward. So when you retract, your foot can go under your chair. And take your time, nice and easy. 1 more. You got it. Perfect. The other leg, we're going to start. Hold that thigh stable and circle the toes and the foot up in the air. So we get the motion a lot in the knee. 1 more time in this direction. and reverse. 3 more in this direction. And 1. Okay, coming in center, we're going to fully extend, feel the strengthening, and then retract and extend, retract. 2 more. 1 more. Beautiful. All right, let's move up to the hips. Kind of the same thing. We're going to grab the thigh, but our focus now is the hip. So we're going to circle the knee. So the knee is going to make the circle. Just don't worry about the lower leg and the foot. Just focus on the knee, making a circle in the air, because we want that rotation in the hip. Let's reverse. Go about 4 times. Circle, circle, circle the hip. And 2 more. Now the reason we assist with our hands is because we can get a greater range of motion in that hip with the assistance of our hands, instead of just relying on our leg muscles to do all the work. And it'll allow things to release in there to get a greater range in that ball and socket at the hip. All right, here we go. Other side. 4 times around in this direction. Remember, you're making a circle with your knee. Imagine it's a pencil and you're drawing a circle in the air with that knee. Here we go, reverse. And you'll need to position yourself kind of forward so you have a room for that leg to move around. There you go. All right. Send the legs out wide. And let's hinge forward, straight forward, long spine. Push those knees out and away. And bring it back to center. Bring those feet back together. So we work the abdominals across the front. Let's do abdominals on the side. A nice little side crunch. Remember, no leaning. Let's just do a little crunch. Bring the ribs kind of down and in towards the hip. You got it. And feel the contraction, the intensity. Let's do 2 more. And sitting up nice and tall, bring your awareness to the other side of your body. And side crunch. Bring it back all the way. And then crunch it in. You got it. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Beautiful. All right, we're going to turn. Let one knee drop down towards the floor. Find the balance position. You're going to get really long from the knee up through the hip and raise that hand and arm all the way up for a nice side body stretch here. Grab the back of your chairs and do a nice easy side bend over. Bring it back up. Bring that arm down. Let's do that again. Raise the arm up. Side bend over the back of the chair. Feel those ribs separating, opening that side. Back to center. Arm forward and down. All right, let's bring both arms forward. Reach, hinge forward, reach to the opposite wall. Bring those arms out. Lengthen all the way from the shoulders and out, down the fingers, and bring it back. How about back bend? And then bring it down. Beautiful. One more time, hinge forward, reach. See if you can reach, like focus on your shoulder blades right now, and then lengthen your arms from the shoulder blades out through the fingers, then bring it back. One more time, back bend. You got it. Relax those arms open into a T. Reach those fingers in opposite directions. Lengthen. Okay, here we go. We're going to float those forward-facing fingers up to the ceiling. The others are going to go down towards the floor. Find your balance. Look up. Look past your fingers to the ceiling. You got it. Back to the T. Here we go. Which is modified warrior here. Okay, we're going to rest on our forearms across the top of our forward-facing leg. Flip the palm, float those fingers up to the ceiling, looking past the fingers to the ceiling. If you'd like, instead of resting on your forearm, you can extend that arm down towards the floor. And then gently come back up, move in to modified warrior. Relax your arms down. Bring that leg forward. We're going to switch and do the same thing on the opposite side. So here we go. Now's a good time. If you have your water close by, go ahead and get a drink of water. Moving into the warm weather summer season, make sure you drink plenty. You can make it more enticing, like put thin sliced cucumber and lemon in your water. It's very refreshing that way. Even mint leaves, that's really good. Orange slices, even berries. I mean, just make it in a glass jar, make it beautiful. All right, get nice and tall, let that knee down towards the floor. You can grab the back of your chair, bring this arm up, lengthen that side of the body, and side bend over. Feel your ribs separating, opening that entire side. Back and forward down. Get tall. We're still lengthening the spine, getting tall from our seats upwards. Here we go. Arms up. Reach to the ceiling and side bend over. Opening that side of the body. Back, bring that arm down. Both arms forward. Reach. Hinge forward. Think about your shoulder blades. So lengthen your arms from the shoulder blades all the way out to the fingertips. And then bring it back to center. Take those arms up to the ceiling, and back bend is an option. There you go. Bring it back down. One more time. We're going to reach forward, straight ahead, hinge forward. From the shoulder blade on down the arms to the fingertips. Lengthen those arms and reach. One more time, bring it back. Send the arms up. Back bend up the top. And then bring those arms down. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, no, we got to see. Leave the arms out there and then open. Open into that modified warrior or that T. Reaching in opposite directions. Here we go. We're going to look over that forward facing hand. Let it float up. The other one's going to drop down to the floor. You're reaching in opposite directions. Keep your balance. Make it pleasant. If it's not pleasant, then change the position. Then bringing it back to center. Reach in opposite directions. Then you can rest on your forearm here. You know, look over the backhand. Let those fingers float up, reach to the ceiling. You can support your upper body on your forearm there, across the top of your thigh, or extend that bottom hand towards the floor, reaching those fingertips, ceiling to floor. Bring it back, opening back up into modified warrior. And then relax your arms down. Bring those legs in. Okay, from here, we're gonna do a little pendulum leg swing. You make it as short of a range of motion as you'd like, or a little bit more. Let's do 5 more. You got it. From there, get into a little kickstand pose. Find your balance. Your chair is here. You're sending the knee out to the side, opening that hip. And then get that hand up. If you're ready to let go of the chair, you can refold. Just balance. Find one spot that doesn't move and focus on the spot. And bring those arms down. And from here, let's raise one arm up. We're going to bring the elbow down towards the knee. Make them come together. And then meet together, open wide. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Smooth and easy. You got it. All right, we're going to do a diagonal leg swing. So we did forward and back. Let's just do it over and out to the side, across the front. And 5 more. Last one. You got it. All right, moving to the opposite side of the chair. Remember, clear your space. Starting with that pendulum leg swing, forward and back 10 times. Five more. And 2. Bring that other foot up into a kickstand position. Find your balance. Opening that knee out to the side. And here we go. Find a spot to focus on in the room that doesn't move, and just balance and hold. Breathe. And relaxing the arms down. Bring the other arm up. We're going to bring the elbow and the knee together and apart. 4 times total. 2 more. Last one. You got it. Bringing it into that diagonal leg swing. Here we go. Across the body, out to the side. Forward and back diagonally. And 6 more. 2. Last one. Perfect. All right, from there, grab one leg behind. You can grab the heel, the inside of your shoe or your ankle. You can start bending forward, reach, and then as you can open up and get really tall. Allow that bent leg to relax. Nice stretch. And gently lower that down. And we're going to do the same thing on the opposite leg. You can reach, bend forward, reach, grab the ankle or your shoe or your pant leg. Stand up nice and tall as your body will allow, and let that bent leg just kind of relax. And breathe. All right, gently set that foot down. And we'll have a seat. Go ahead and get another drink of water. It's going to be a pretty warm one today. So from here, we'll work on our leg strength. You can set your feet just a little bit wide, maybe hip width or shoulder width apart. And we're going to come up out of our seat. Nice and easy, or partially out of your seat. We're going to rise up. You can add a full body stretch. Reach for the ceiling. And gently bring it back. Nice and easy, have a seat. You got it. So imagine if there's an egg on your chair. You don't want to crack that egg. So here we go. When we sit, we're going to softly sit, reach and stretch. Bring it in. Have a seat. Nice and soft. There you go. Now we're going to step out to the side. Get up out of our chairs. Add that full body stretch. Back bend at the top. And then make it smooth and easy as you bring it in. Have a seat. Take your time. Raise that leg back to center. I'm going to do one more time on that side. Look up, send it out. Get up out of your seat. Full body stretch, back bend at the top as an option. And bring it back in. There you go, beautiful, nice and easy. Back to center. 2 times on this other side. Raise it up, send it out. Out of our seats, full body stretch, back bend. Bring it back in, nice and easy. Sit softly. Perfect. One more time. Here it is. And bring it in. Have a seat. Bring it back. All right. We're going to sit nice and tall. You can relax. Let the back of the chair support. We're going to end with some alternate nostril breathing here. We're going to sit nice and tall, allowing room for the lungs to expand. You're going to breathe in through one nostril, and then close it off and let the breath go out the opposite. And then we're going to breathe in through it and cross it over, breathe out. And then keep alternating your breath in, hold, breathe it out. You can use your thumb and ring finger to close off one nostril and then the other. So here we go. Let's just relax into it. Just bring your awareness to your breath, and we'll just spend maybe a minute. And if you're comfortable, you can close your eyes or just soften your gaze. If your mind starts to wander, bring your awareness back to your breath coming in and out or the music. All right, we'll move to breathing normally. So let's see if we can lengthen our breath here. So as we breathe in, think about the expansion of your lungs and bringing your breath in all the way to the bottom of your lungs. So let's give that a try. So if you sit up nice and tall, it creates more space for your lungs to fill up. So good posture is important. So a few more seconds. Let's just breathe in, lengthen our breath. Breathe it out. Think about expansion from the top, expanding fully to the bottom of the lungs. Your upper body, you'll feel movement as you breathe in. Your shoulders may rise and breathe out. Your ribs will expand. Fill them up. Allow the ribs to expand as you breathe in. All right, you can sit slightly forward. We're going to reach out, take a nice big breath in, and breathe it out. Reach those arms out and up. Breathe it in. Up and down, breathe out. Bring your hands to heart center this time. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Bring your intention that you set at the beginning of class. Bring it back into your awareness. Breathe into it. And then repeat after me. Peace for my body. Peace for my mind. Peace for my mind. Peace always surrounding my soul. Peace always surrounding my soul. Namaste, everybody. Namaste. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you all at home. We start with Walk Fit at 9 a.m. on Transformation Tuesday. All right. Have a great afternoon.